Hey, Eastlake Church. Good to be talking to you through the video. And gosh, really miss being able to hang out and things that we do and being able to get together on Sunday mornings for service, which is what this video is about. I'm going to talk about where's Eastlake Church going in relationship to Sunday mornings. When are we going to start again? Um, the state of Utah is starting to loosen up a bit and allow different types of gatherings. And yet it's kind of troubling this week. We're seeing the amount of cases increase, which kind of gives you pause. And then the movie theater at the Cinemark is going to open at the end of the month, and they're going to be starting to show some movies. And yet it's going to be really restricted with social distancing. It's not going to be normal, and the rules that they're going to have is not going to be anything like going to the movies. So it just sort of puts the question out there. I want to talk to you a little about, do we have a Sunday starting date for Eastlake? And right now I have to say not yet. We don't know when the best time will be. When I say we, I mean all of us, because there's lots of people involved in the decision. And yet we kind of know how we're going to make the decision. So let me run that through with you because we have some guidelines. Here's the factors we're looking at. The first one is, how are we going to do Sunday mornings with children? Our kids areas, when Eastlake's about families, it's a church for everyone. And if you've looked in our nursery, there's lots of kids in there. Or over where they do the older kids, there's lots of kids in there. They have their own church time, their own teams of people that work super, super hard to give them a opportunity to see that church can be fun and that God loves them. And yet we're not going to be able to do those kind of programs and social distance. And let's face it, maybe adults understand social distancing and can pull it off, but kids can't, babies can't, toddlers can't, elementary can't. So we haven't figured out yet, when it's so important to do social distancing, how we would do children's programs at the theater. So we're working through that, but that's one factor. When we can do good kids programs, we'll return. Secondly, when are we going to be able to sing? To have a mask on and have musicians have a mask on. Singing is a big part of Eastlake, and worshiping the Lord with music and listening to other people sing. And right now it's not safe to sing around other people. So, that's a problem. And then the last one is, when is there a consensus amongst everybody at Eastlake that it's safe to come back? We don't want people not coming to church, opening up, and then as a group of people it feels like, well, why'd you do that? Or, gosh, I feel weird because I'm not going to church. And it's still too like right now there's no real consensus on what's safe and what's smart. And Eastlake has always been a place to bring family and friends and people that you want to have a shot to see, hey, here's a church time and everyone can be here and find out how God feels, and God loves you and wants to be with you. If we don't feel like we can bring our friends and family, we're not even sure if we should be there. There's got to be a consensus, and we're just not there yet. So we're watching those three things, and those will be how we make our decision. So the question then becomes, well, what's next for Eastlake? What are we going to do? And we're going to go to home gatherings in different neighborhoods. We're going to put some stuff out in July. Hopefully it'll be a safe time to start gathering in homes in smaller groups, probably 10, 15 people. And, barbecues, social gatherings, chances to see each other, kind of put it out there. And if people feel safe enough to come to different homes, we may, have some little bit of a service, maybe a talk or something like that. But that's how we're going to get started. About midsummer, we'll start doing some home gatherings, some things where people can reconnect. That's the next step we're going to do. Now, I wanted to talk just for a second, though, like, what do we do right now? So I can't go to church on Sunday because we can't do things for kids, and we can't sing and do normal services. And, the movie theater is going to ask people to be 6 feet apart. So can you imagine how weird that would even be to be in church? And it's not time. There's no consensus. We can't invite our friends. So what am I supposed to do right now? How do I stay a part of Eastlake, and how do I feel like I'm walking with God? I got some ideas. Number one, say good morning and good night to God every single day. Really what I'm saying is, start your day with a prayer, end your day with a prayer. You just make sure you include God every single day. Short prayer in the morning. Good morning, God, and pray a few things. Good night, God, pray a few things. Talking about how to stay connected with God when you can't go to church Sunday morning. Let's face it, I miss the reset. Every week, getting to see people and sing songs and, be a part of the Bible teaching. And we miss that right now. So how do I stay close to God? one of them is say good morning to God, good night to God every single day. Watch teaching. Eastlake Church Network is lean into that. You can go to Facebook and see it. You can go to eastlakechurch.com and watch it. It's on YouTube. There's so much content out right now. Different types of Bible teachers, lots of church services. Watch and go to different resources to fill up your tank, to get the reset that you need. Listen, worship songs, sing along in your car, go to YouTube, go to any of the different resources where Spotify, where you can get the songs, and listen to worship songs. And then the third is read. Download the Bible app. The Bible Project is a really good one. It's free. It gives you a little bit to read every single day, or other types of devotions. Rick Warren has a devotion. Read a little something every day. Get a book and just read a little something every day about what it's like to walk with God. And then last is reach out. Like, who, when this is all over, are you going to be able to say, hey, I had my eye on them. I watched out for them. I knew what they were going through. They cared. What they cared about, I cared about. So say good morning to God, say good night to God every day, watch things online, listen to things online, read something, and reach out. Have some people that you're reaching out to. Here's what it can look like until we get to gather again on Sundays. Listen from the Bible. So here's what I want you to do, God helping you. Take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work, and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing you can do for Him. Now, God's on it right now. He's a big part of everything that's going on. Leveraging it, using it, wanting it to somehow be for our best interest. Until we can meet again on Sunday morning, which is a huge thing, there's a way to stay close to God, and there's a way in your ordinary, everyday life to be with Him. So I hope this helps. I'll send some more videos. I love you guys. God bless. Look for those neighborhood things and some other ideas that are going to come up. See ya.